100 Days of T-Shirt Design, Day 18. So I was browsing Wikimedia Commons for pictures of Icarus because I love that myth, and I found this picture, and I thought it was Icarus when I started this, but actually it's Phaeton, and I had never heard of Phaeton until this, and I read about that myth as well, and I really liked it too. So I went hunting for a royalty-free picture of Icarus, and I found Phaeton, and that's alright because I like this picture more. So I had, the original idea I had was to make this design of the sun laughing at Icarus, or Phaeton now. So I thought I would start with a circle and sketch a scary face in it and try to make it look as if the sun was laughing at this figure that was falling from the sky. And I used that magma effects brush that I mentioned a few videos ago from the Frankentoon pack to make the sun, and it looks awesome. I love the way it looks. And then I struggled mightily with how to make the sun laugh at this figure. I drew faces in it, I tried to change the color of the faces, I made them smaller, made them bigger, duplicated them, and nothing I did was working. Nothing I was trying to do would match what I had in my head for this design. So I eventually closed the file. I gave up on this one. I walked away and said, that sucked, I'm not doing it. But I couldn't get this design out of my head, and I was trying to think of why I wanted the sun to be laughing at Icarus or Phaeton, this falling figure. And I think it's the idea that this prideful, ambitious, arrogant person flew too high and fell without any chance of saving themselves. And I think the idea for this design came from that fall idea, that you went from your highest high and all of your ambition to your lowest low, to your death. And from the perspective of the person falling, maybe it did feel as if the sun was laughing at them. Maybe it did feel as if there was some force that hated them. And when I had that idea, I knew I had the design. Even though it's Icarus and Phaeton's fault that they're falling, maybe they felt like the universe hated them. So I wrote, everybody hates you. So yeah, the final look on this one pretty much has nothing to do with either of the original myths, but I love this one. It's way more striking than I thought it could have been when I did this, and it's definitely a new favorite. And I think it's pretty funny that I had this apparently too ambitious goal of making the sun an angry face, and I failed, kind of like Icarus.